today. This is Rainier and Baker, and the room over there is called St. Helens on the other side of the air wall. Most of the side events will be in St. Helens tomorrow. Today we're going to have the Chess 960 just over here on this part of the room, as well as the Adult Novice Swiss. A couple other side events I wanted to remind you about. Puzzle solving competition, that is tonight at 4:45 to 5:30. Let's see, we also have, starting tomorrow, the Piper Memorial Adult Novice, Adult Swiss. And lots of other ones. You can take a look at the spreadsheet. There's Casablanca Rapid. That's where you start from a famous position. Then there's the Waldo Chess. That's during round 4, which is the second game tomorrow. That has a really big prize fund of $5,000 thanks to a sponsorship by Mark Waldo. That's the inventor of Waldo Chess. For those of you who don't know what Waldo Chess is, I'm not going to go into details now, but you can read about it on the flyer or on the spreadsheet. Then there's on Sunday, there's the Carlson Rapid, which is also FIDE rated. You can establish your FIDE Rapid rating. And there's Bug House, there's Nighttime Blitz. The Blitz is also FIDE Blitz rated. So we've got lots of FIDE events happening. In the main tournament, Class B and higher, all of those sections are FIDE rated as well. So those follow FIDE rules. I don't know, let's see, which board is Class B or higher, but if you're in one of the, Monty, our tournament director, she'll go over some of the details about FIDE rules. If you're looking for a score sheet or a pen, you'll find some on the tables. There's some over there, a couple up here. We do want to include some games for Northwest Chess Magazine. So if you have a really cool game and you want to share it, annotate it, and it could be part of the article about this tournament, we would love to include it. So please feel free to send it to me after the event. I'm going to turn it over to our Chief TD. This is Moni. Let's give her a round of applause.
Oh, hi. So for FIDE, I just talk something that different from USCF. The first one is about the phone. Please turn it off. You can leave it on your table or your backpack, but not your clothes, not pocket, not your pen. But don't forget to turn off. Other electronic device like Apple Watch or AirPod, everything leave on the table or in your backpack. Stay away from your body. And then something that different from yourself is how to promote. If you promote and then you use upside down rook, it's going to be rook, not a queen. If you want to find a new queen, it have a spare queen, or even you can borrow from the other board that they not use the queen. Oh, and this one we have an increment, 30-second increment. It means you need to record the move until the end. Even you have less than 5 minutes, you need to record the move. And don't forget about we need to move before record. Because the FIDE one, they say we move before record. And then anything else? Oh, about the tablet. So now this tournament we're gonna use only one tablet each board. One of you can use that. It's optional. If you use the tablet, no need to use the score sheet like a paper one. You need to complete one of them. And it's optional. You can choose who's gonna use tablet, who's gonna use score sheet, or both can use score sheet. if two of you want, both of you want tablet, I'm gonna give you some extra. And it's gonna, PGN gonna go to shared result. Shared result file gonna happen after first round begin. Anything else?
Illegal move. Illegal move.
Yeah, if anything happens in the FIDE sections especially and you're not sure about what to do, just raise your hand or come summon Mani. She'll be sitting up here on this desk, and she's the only FIDE certified person in this room. So she has to be making the rulings on the FIDE boards. I just wanted to go over a few quick logistical things. Restrooms, right out this door and to the left. You can find some down the hall there. The parent waiting area is right out there. That's the Skittles area. Feel free to use any of those circular tables. You can also, there's additional seating on the other side of the hotel. There's a restaurant at the end of the hall down there. I think it's open from like 4 p.m. on, has limited hours, but that's available as well. There's a lot of food. If you just go up 44th, either way, or into Linwood, you'll find a lot of food nearby. Buy requests. If you need to take a buy, you can take a half-point buy up until the end of the second round. You can use the WhatsApp channel or email. We'll probably also print a buy sheet and leave it on the registration table. You just write down which round you need to buy for. But those should be in by the before the end of round 2. After that, it's 0-point buys only. Let's see. Cell phones, make sure they're turned off. Do you want face up or face down on the table, Mani? Face down, okay. Phones face down on the table. Yeah, it should not be in your pocket, okay? Alan, anything else from you?
Score sheets and pens will be put on the table. So if you don't need your pen, please leave your pen on the table so that it'll be available for the next players on that board. We'll put score sheets between the rounds, so no need to flock to the tables to get them.
Sounds good. Default time is 60 minutes. So if you don't have an opponent, it's going to be a 60-minute wait for them to come. They might be on their way. The next round is at 6 p.m. So big gap because we have a couple of side events like the Chess 960 and the puzzle solving. So do consider doing some of the side events. It's a great set of puzzles. It was designed by the young man over there in the red. Gabriel, raise your hand. He made the puzzles for us. And it is a challenging set of puzzles. It's, yeah, anyway, won't go into the details. Anything else? Okay, this door is the door we're going to be using to enter and exit the playing room. We're not going to be using that one. Just this one here is the main door.
Someone asked about the time control.
The time control. Good question. It's 30 and 90, SD 30, with a 30-second increment on both time controls. So 30 moves in 90 minutes, followed by 30 additional minutes added on the 30th move, with a 30-second increment throughout the game. The clock should all be set for that, but if you have any issues at all come up, just summon one of us and we'll help you.
And do all the clocks reset automatically?
Yes, some of the clocks will add the time immediately. Others will go to 0 and then add the time. But you are required to keep score. So.
These ones will go to 0 and then add the time. So just don't freak out if you say like, oh, it's not adding. So this model.
The rest is automatic immediately.
If you have your own set and you prefer to use your own set or your own clock, that's totally fine. You can just move the equipment to one of the empty boards over there on that side of the room. Any more questions before we get started? You want to go? Okay. For FIDE only. For FIDE sections, the second illegal move is loss of game. That's only in the FIDE sections, Class B or higher. Okay. All right. Spectator policy, Mani? Spectators okay? Okay, spectators are all right, but just not too close to the board. You shouldn't be like,
Spectator phones though?
Spectators should have their phones on silent or turned off. If it goes off, we're going to have to exit the playing hall. All right. We'll also be putting board 1, the position on board 1 on that demo board, so you can follow along the game. Well, we do have a Grandmaster playing. Vlad, would you please stand up? This is Grandmaster Vladimir Belus. So we will be putting his game on the demo board for you to follow. Looks like he's going to be playing white this round. All right. With that, are there any other questions? Yeah.
So do we have to use the carbon copy score sheets, or can we use our own?
In the FIDE sections, I think we are asking that you use the carbons. But if it's not a FIDE section, I think it's all right to use your own.
Use the yellow one.
Yeah. Please leave the yellow score sheet on one of the tables, like in one of the boxes over there. You keep the white one, and please deposit the yellow one. Yeah.